Hey, what's up guys? Brandon Gentile here, Legacy Group Real Estate Team. We have your May updates for you. All the counties here, you can find them all on the Facebook channel, in our YouTube channel. They're all there in the playlist, ready to go for you. We have this month updates for you, and we're gonna talk about Genesee County in this one. Genesee County market update, May 2018. And again, we do this in arrears because we have the information for the entire month. That's why we go look backwards a week into the next month and look at the prior month to see what the numbers are saying and what they mean for you. So let's jump right into this. Days on market is the very first one. This is DOM. If you ever see that CDOM or ADOM, it means cumulative days on market or additional days on market. 61, 57, 57. So again, we have a decrease here in the average days on market over the last couple years here. And again, we show the 3-year spread here. That way you can see patterns. We want you to be able to see patterns, see what's going on, and get a sense of what the market is doing. That way you can make correct decisions. If I just showed you this year, it really wouldn't mean a ton to you. I could explain it a little bit and tell you about some of this past history, but it's going to make it a lot easier when you see these numbers. Active homes on the market. And again, sometimes of these, what do we have? 18 different numbers, stats. We get 1 or 2 abnormalities sometimes. We get, an outlier. This looks like this is the outlier in this one. We have a lot of active homes right now, and we didn't over the last 2 years, which is generally not the case. Usually we see this going down, down, down. And again, this number right here is a ratio of months of inventory. So that's MOI. And this number is a ratio of all these numbers combined and giving you a quick look as to what kind of market it is. Months of inventory is at the rate homes are selling, how long will it take to sell every last home at the speed homes are selling without any new homes coming to the market. So it would take about a month, and this ratio has stayed the same over the last 3 years. So again, it tells us it's a steep seller's market. There's not a lot of homes out there, low inventory. Demand hasn't changed much, and we're going to see that down here. Demand hasn't changed too much yet. The inventory has gone down. That's why we see such a small or such a low months of inventory number. In the recession, when there was a ton of homes in the market, you have the buyer's market, and that is opposite. You're going to have 8, 10, 12, 15 plus months of inventory. A balanced market is really about 5, 6 months of inventory. So it goes to show you how steep of a seller's market we're in right now. New homes coming on the market, again, stayed very similar actually over the course of the last couple Mays, which again, some of these numbers bear themselves out, some don't. We have 1 or 2 outliers, and it looks like that number, these numbers, this number, and this is our outlier. So price per square foot, again, going up consistently over the last couple years because we've had such low inventory and the buyer demand staying the same or increasing. What does it do? As we all know, economics, simple economics, right? There's not a lot of inventory, but the demand stays the same and the demand goes up. That means price goes up. So that's where we've seen that in the last couple of years. Price per square foot, again, this is a general rule of thumb for the county. This isn't everybody. If you're getting an analysis in your home, you've got to go do the analysis. You can't just take this as gospel, because this is for the entire county. So it gives you an idea, if you multiplied your square footage times this number, what it would be, what the price would be. Sold homes. Sold is the number of homes that sold that month. And again, we have a decrease here, a fairly significant decrease, but again, not terribly drastic, but again, there's not a ton of homes there. So the percent decrease is somewhat significant, and it's something to note. That the buyer pool may have dropped off a little bit for some reason. But again, this number doesn't change usually too much unless there's a catastrophic event like a recession, depression, something like that. The buyer pool doesn't change all that much unless something big happens. So that's the Genesee County market update. I hope that makes sense for you guys. Again, we try to blow through it that way people can get in, get out, and get what they need from it, and kind of explain things as we go. If it doesn't make sense or you have questions, please reach out to us, comment, share someone that might find this information useful, and we'll answer your questions. And I appreciate your time and energy, because it's the most important thing that we all have. So thanks for checking this one out. If you are interested in the other counties, stay tuned and check out the other county updates on our channel here or on the YouTube channel. We'll see you guys soon.